I'm Ashley McDonald, and I'm the Public Information Officer with Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue. Our firefighters have a very tough job, and today I'm putting myself in their boots to see just how tough it is. On Adventures in Firefighting.
We're at the future site of the Public Safety Training Facility, and today we're going to be using these tools to get in this vehicle. So I'm here with Captain Shift Training Officer Mike Key. Thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. So we're going to talk about extrication. So tell us a little bit about our program that we have at Murfreesboro Fire Rescue.
Well, here at the department, all of our personnel are trained in extrication, and we try to do this on a yearly basis to try to rotate people through, get some experience with the tools, new techniques and things like that. Over here we have some equipment that we carry, and this is just a minimal amount, but this is what we're going to be using today. We have some spreaders right here that we can push or pull materials with. Here in the middle we have some cutters, obviously to cut material. We have our hoses that connects the tools to our power unit here and runs those. Here in the back we have some cribbing that we use to put on the vehicle that helps stabilize the vehicle to prevent it from moving.
Okay, so I understand I'm going to get to use one of the smaller tools today, and then we've got some professionals that have joined us today that are going to use some of the bigger equipment.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to let you get in on a little bit of this, and then we're going to get the bigger stuff out and cut our car up.
Okay, well let me get on my safety gear and let's get ready.
Alrighty, one of the first things we do when we arrive on scene is we want to stabilize the vehicle. We want to prevent the vehicle from rolling, rocking, things like that to cause any further damage, to the patient, hurt them any worse possibly than what they are, and also to protect us. We have our firefighters here. We're going to do some cribbing to help stabilize this vehicle. And we will do this cribbing on all sides.
So Mike, obviously I ate a few too many watermelon seeds, or swallowed a few too many watermelon seeds, so my turnout coat doesn't fit quite as good as it used to. But I'm only going to be using this little bitty tool today. Tell me what we're going to be doing with it.
Absolutely, we're going to let you get on a little action here. We're going to be using this tool to remove the glass out of this vehicle. We're going to simulate that we have a victim, a patient that is a driver, and we want to remove the glass out in close proximity to that patient to prevent something, a controlled time, taking it out to prevent something from happening in the future.
Okay,
So what you're going to do here, we're going to get our eye protection on, and we're going to put our window punch against the window, and we're going to push, and we're going to shatter that glass.
Okay. Ooh, that was
We'll
easy.
move back to the next one.
Well, I don't think I did that one too well. Okay.
That's perfect. There we go.
Okay. So since I've got our professionals started, let's bring them on over and let them do a few things to the car.
There we go. We'll come over here and we'll take that glass on out of the way.
Sounds great.
Good job. Alrighty, we're going to be picking up where Ashley had left off. As stated, we're simulating we have a patient here in the driver's seat. The patient would be covered. We would have one of our firefighters in there with them doing patient care. I'm here with Engineer Pennington, Firefighter Steele and Leahy. They're going to be assisting us here with the rest of the operation. We're going to be removing this side glass to take it out of the way to make the area clean. What we try to do is to pull the glass to the outside to keep it from going in as much as possible, just to make for a safer, cleaner environment for us to work in. Alrighty, thank you. Next, we're going to be removing the front windshield. And again, we're wanting to remove this glass in areas in close proximity to our patient, just to prevent something from happening that's going to be unexpected. So Firefighter Steele and Firefighter Leahy will be removing the glass from the front. All right, thank you, fellas. Alrighty, now that we've got our vehicle cribbed, our patient taken care of, our electrical systems and stuff isolated, the next step is we're going to be removing this door in order to get our patient out. So one of the first things we're going to be doing is placing our tool right in this area, our spreaders, and we're going to be spreading part of this door, which is in turn going to open up an area right in here and expose our hinges. Then our cutters are going to come in and we're going to cut our hinges and remove the door then by grabbing the back latch. If that doesn't relieve it, then we will use our spreaders back there and open the door up and take it on off from there. Top, up top.
So Captain Keith and the crew from Station 9, thank you so much for being with us today, teaching me these extrication techniques and letting me see the types of equipment that you use. We really appreciate you all being with us.
Absolutely, thank you for having us.
I've always heard about the jaws of life that firefighters use to help free victims from vehicles, but who knew there were so many other tools and techniques? The training, skills, and knowledge involved in the extrication process are no small feats. I was thankful for the opportunity to see that in action today. I may have started small, but I'm coming back to tackle the heavy equipment one day.